What up guys, Kristen here with Be My Travel Muse, and today I'm coming at you from Myanmar, where I am getting a local makeover. So I think that there is a right way and a wrong way to learn about other cultures and try to immerse yourself in them. Wearing a Native American headdress to a festival, wrong way. A right way, I think, is to ask someone of the local culture to teach you about it. I've been curious what it would be like actually to ask a local person to make me up in the standard of beauty that is common here.
When you're there, you'll probably notice that the locals, both men and women, tend to wear a sarong-like outfit that's called a longi. And it's not only worn in formal places like the office and temples, but also in daily life. So you'll see it on anyone from hotel employees to taxi drivers.
So a longi is a circular fabric, and for men it is tied in the front, and for women it is wrapped around and tucked. So that, I think, is what they're going to probably be putting me in today. Let's get on the road and see what I end up with.
First stop was the Amazing Look makeup studio in downtown Yangon.
All right, got a little lost, but step one, gonna do some makeup now.
I was actually Momo's first foreign guest ever, and she was a little bit nervous to be on camera, but she was more than delighted to have me come by and to be able to do my makeup for this video. She invited her friend over as a translator, and then we got to work making me beautiful in a Burmese style.
Do you have many foreigners coming in doing their makeup?
No, you don't I remember when she was telling when she got the message from you, she was like, oh, this must be a joke.
First she started with my eyes, giving me more bodacious eyebrows than I have ever had in my life. And then she moved on to my eyes, really emphasizing the curves and the shapes and making them look as big as possible.
It's hard to do. Please control.
I think this is the first time in 20 years I'm having my makeup done professionally.
Really?
Yeah. It's very special for me too.
This is something that I notice about Western style as well, with the big flashy eyelashes and super defined eyebrows that you see a lot of people wearing around England, the US, and Australia.
Yeah, foreigner wearing Burmese dress or even speaking a few words of Burmese. You must see smile on their face.
Good, good.
Big reveal.
I've never had such voluptuous eyebrows. This is awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
Very nice. I love it.
What I also learned is that the makeup these days tends to be a lot more natural than it used to be 10, 15, and even 20 years in the past.
Elegant is what I'm feeling, very elegant, and I haven't worn makeup in like 3 weeks, so it's kind of cool to have it done. Now we're going to Retro Yangon to do the dress up and photos. We're hustling a little bit because we're running late. I'm always running late. Oh. Yes! Retro Yangon, that's where I'm going. Hello! Sorry, I'm late. Should I leave my shoes here?
No, you can take off your shoes here.
This is Garrett, he's
Hi.
filming.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
The studio had a lot of props, as well as vintage photos, which gave me a peek into what women used to wear. And one of the things I didn't expect is to see how big the cigars were that women used to smoke. I mean, these cigars were sometimes even bigger than the woman's head.
So this is like the hair dress-up part of the experience, and it's retro. So it's like sort of this really classic old style, and I'm excited to do it. And then we shoot pictures afterward. I like the gold. I like the purple too. Ooh, there's green. What do you think matches my makeup?
What about this one?
Yeah, I like
You
that one.
kind of have a little pinkish color on your eyes,
Yeah.
so I think the pink one will be off.
Ooh, let's do this one. I like that one.
Okay, so this one then.
Perfect.
And it was time to do my hair, which involved a lot of fake options.
I think I'll do this
The square one.
Yeah. I don't think anyone will believe that's my
Okay.
You're too tall. You're too tall.
There was a lot of hairspray involved. I also thought it was interesting that they made sure that the hair accessories aligned perfectly with my nose, and thought maybe symmetry is part of the beauty definition in Myanmar. Next, it was time to put the jacket on and glam it up with lots of jewelry. It seemed like back in retro Yangon, clunky jewelry was having a moment.
My big hands are posing a problem.
And after spending hours getting ready, I present to you the final look.
It's photo shoot time.
1, 2, 3.
We worked with a local photographer who was incredibly dedicated. The girls also taught me how to pose properly for the camera, and we did several different looks using different items from the arsenal in the studio. And that, of course, included a giant cigar.
Nice. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Now look at the camera. Yes. Smile. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Sit up a little bit. Up, 3. One more, please.
My final frame, which required a more professional pose, marked the end of a fun-filled day.
1, 2, 3.
All right, well that was quite an eventful day, learning a little bit more about Burmese beauty and also being able to dress up in retro Burmese style and do a little photo shoot. I didn't even expect the second part to be quite like that, so it was pretty fun actually to do. And it's clearly just set up for tourists, and you can find it at Retro Yangon on Facebook, and the other one I also just did a Facebook search to find, so it was really nice that it all came together like that. So first let's talk about the makeup. I was the first foreign client she'd ever had. In fact, she thought it was a joke when I reached out and wanted to book for her. So that was cool though. She was excited about it though. She already posted the photo on Facebook. I thought that was really cool. It was really fun for me to tell her just to do whatever she wanted to do. So she said that these days people are more interested in a natural look. She gave me super bodacious eyebrows. I've never had eyebrows this amazing before. She also made my eyes look a lot bigger by putting mascara on my actually excessively long bottom lashes, and also lining in such a way that I felt like really opened up my eyes and made them look even larger than they are. She also put some glow here and I think elongated my nose with that. I don't know, I feel like in Asia sometimes they want to accentuate the nose, but it's not my favorite feature, so it's not something I would normally do. But I like overall what she did, and I think it looks really nice, and it did look really natural, not over the top at all. And so that was really fun for the photo shoot because I think that it probably matched what people might have worn back in the day as well. I loved all the jewelry that I got to wear. I loved that they had all of these different longji that I could pick from. It was interesting to do the photo shoot. The photographer was super dedicated. They were all really into it, and it's a lot more fun when everyone is super into it and you don't feel like this weirdo who wants to come play dress up. They were all very professional. They've only been open for 9 months, so it was really cool to be able to do this. I threw it all together very last minute, and I'm really glad that everyone was excited and on board, and everyone thought that it was a show of appreciation, which it is, and that they were all so happy to accommodate. This is my first video of this series, but I want to keep doing it, so if you like it, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments what you think and other makeovers that you think would be really cool. See you guys next Wednesday. Bye.